Hello Internet, it's Olivier, and today here is a new video. It's been about a year since I've done one, so here we go. This is my friend's garage. He got a garage and he wanted his Mini and Aston Martin painted. So I did a doodle grid and then I traced the cars and painted them. It took me, I did it over 2 days. The first day I just did the doodle grid, then I had to leave and came back. Um, but yeah, it worked out pretty well. I'm just basically going to walk you through what I did. So most of the paint that I use is 94, MTN 94, the Spanish paint, and the orange cap, like you can see there is a black cap, that's the Skinny Pro, and the orange one that you can see here is a hardcore cap. I really like the hardcore cap because it's low pressure. It's a very high volume cap, so a lot of paint is going to come out at the same time. But it's very easy to control with a 94 or with a NBQ or this type of paints. A bit harder with Montana Gold or Montana Black, but I find with MTN it works really well. This was a bit tricky because I had the scaffolding in the way. I always find it a bit. I find it great when I get to use a scissor lift or a cherry picker, but in this case, the budget was allowed for scaffolding, not a cherry picker. So it worked out good. The only thing is every time you can only work on about a 2 meter wide stretch of wall, and then you got to move the platform. So it's a bit slow. It's a bit hard to get straight lines done easily, but it worked out pretty well anyway. So on this wall, really, I used 3 colors. I used black, white, and gray. I just got one gray, one red, and one black. It worked out pretty good. The only thing is I had a cheap white, and that wasn't so easy to get the details, but that will teach me for trying to save a couple of quid. Yeah, I just prefer using my regular paint to get the details in. And as you can see, even though this is a high volume cap, it's easy to do some details with it. Worked out pretty good. Really like this cap. Especially it's the winter, so it's easier to control them. But they will get blocked a bit more as it's the winter. There I'm just erasing the doodle grid before I do the background, because otherwise you would see all of this. I had to do a couple of times because this white didn't cover well at all. Again, sometimes when you go cheap, you end up wasting money. So there I just covered all the wall, all the doodle grid before doing the background. This is one cool thing I'm using. This is thanks to all the videos I watch from America about all the people doing constructions, woodworking and stuff. This is a pot that you use to put wood glue in. So if you got some, in this case I put grey and diluted it like 70% water, 30% paint, and then you put this, you put your mix into this wood glue dispenser, and it's really good for drips. Works out good. There, I just painted after I did all the drips. I did some drips afterwards, but with the roller I'm doing like an effect. I wanted to do some buildings, but kind of ran out of time, so that's what we did. And the weather was not the best as well. But yeah, just splat on. It was a bit cold, but if anything, give more control to the cans. Another cool thing is all of this hardcore orange cap is when you're doing letters and tags or whatnot. It's just so nice. It's so much fun. My makeshift broom. There I'm using a Skinny Pro cap. Very good for detail. As you can see, I'm like overhanging to the left of the scaffolding. Just scaffolding is fine, but it's a bit small. It's a small platform. Some are bigger, but obviously they're more expensive. And that is the wall nearly complete. Just adding some doodads, a bit of glare and stuff on the windshield of the Mini. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. And some gloss bits. Quite happy about the overall results. So the painting is finished. As usual, I've done loads of videos for the past year or so, maybe about 10, and the clients are rushing me, I've got to hurry up, I've got a job tomorrow or whatever. So I thought, you know what, instead of trying to film everything and obviously this video never seeing internet, I was like, let's just crack on and then not film everything. So forgive me if it's kind of like a jump between the beginning stages and now, but it's finished, so here we are. And here you go. That is the finished product. It's it worked out cool. I'm really happy with the result. It would have been better to take 2 or 3 days on it and really work on it because it's a nice big wall. But again, the size limited what I could do. But overall, I'm really happy. He's really happy. So that's a nice one. Okay, I'm going to try and do more videos coming really soon. See ya. Thanks a lot for watching.